need to be getting set up. We want the kids seeing our character before she's ready. I'm pretty sure we're live. I'm pretty sure we're live. I'm pretty sure we're live. No, no. Testing. 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 Oh, that's terrible. Sorry. Not yet, actually. And then we have that. Here's hoping that wasn't a problem last time. Last time. Okay. I don't know why I keep doing that, but I do. And it's a time. We're gonna copy that, and we're gonna take a deep breath because these always make me nervous to start. Excuse me. And make that public. Done. Save. And that's it. Now I'm live in front of everybody. They can all see me. I'm not even wearing pants. Oh no. One second. I gotta let the Discord know. Oh wow. Hey there, Fear. And yeah, I was literally in the middle of getting it into the Discord. Hey Maribel. Welcome to the stream too. You guys are in for a treat. It's not actually that big of a treat. And Bloody, hello. Welcome as well. You guys are in for a great treat. And Piprod and Cosmic. Hello. Welcome back today, guys. Things are going pretty good. Saturday today. We're having a good time. At least I was. Watched some Avatar, ate some breakfast, and did some boring stuff off the stream. And now I'm bad. Now I'm here. Yeah, I saw the whole shrimp thing. I can't wait for the Shrimp X Shrimp fanfic novel to come out. That seems like a great read. Hey Jurassic Park, biggest fan. Welcome. And Mac and Cheese, howdy do. Yeah, I read everything in the relatively everything in the Discord when I can. Okay, so we have 8 people. Sweet. Hey GP, welcome to the stream. You guys are in luck. Last time on Last time on the Dongle show, I told you guys to pick out 2 characters to have just loosely bobbing around in the background. Hey there, Pupper. Welcome to the stream. And the 2 options, or the 2 choices that we ended up picking were Punchy the cat and Fauna the deer. Wow. My YouTube just told me I'm live. Sweet. Dingle dongle dangle. Let's go. Hey Raina, welcome to the stream. So yeah, I'm gonna continue where I left off yesterday, which was the rigs. Earlier this morning I finished up what's his name? Punchy. And it's not really anything super great. I just put his textures on. I'll show you the guys. Yeah, I'll show that in a hot minute. But we are going to be rigging. Where's my screen? Fauna today. Oh my goodness. Are you guys ready for rigging a character from scratch? Like, Punchy wasn't really anything special. It was literally just me putting the eye textures in so that the eye switcher would work. But we're doing yes, we're making her do backflips. That's not a back, that's a side flip, but you get the idea. It's gonna be lit as I try to make a quick and dirty rig out of this, because she's not even going to be prominent in the video, and I'm putting too much effort into this, but it's okay. Hey Tree, welcome to the stream. Were her eyes? They're there. They don't show up in this viewport setting because the node connection for them is a bit too complicated for the viewport. So you can only show them in the render, but they work. She's got all 15 eyes going about, looking and doing a thing. Hey Leinster, welcome to the stream. And Periwinkle, oh yeah. So yeah, today we're gonna be just doing I'm gonna say quick and dirty rig, but knowing me, I'm probably gonna go, this needs to be perfect. Even though I can't reuse this character for anybody else really, because this mouth thing that I was complaining about last time might be a problem. But we'll see. Till then, let's go. So, never seen so many viewers. Neither. Turns out people dig the Blender stuff. At least that's what I tell myself. And they're just here to they're not here for me. They're just here to watch a stranger click around in Blender and make Animal Crossing characters work. At least that's why I'm here. So what do we got to do first? So I gotta preface it. Hey Zipkey, welcome back. I don't actually know advanced rigging or much rigging in general. I have like very surface level knowledge, I guess, of how to do it in Blender, because Blender comes with a sick add-on for free called Rigify, which just makes rigs for you. And I'm like, whoa, that's ripping, Blender. Excuse me. Hey Yiva and Ginger, welcome to the stream. You left at 10:30. Yeah, that's fair. I went for another 2 hours, I think, and then rudely went to bed. And we're close to 20k subs. Let's go, guys! Once I hit 20k, I'm deleting the channel. Ugh, I'm excited. But anywho, so what I'm going to do here is add in a new collection for all of our rig garbage, and add in a little skeletal system for a human meta rig. I want to see that above everything. It's gonna be great. Densle is now an Unus Honest clone, and once the timer ends, we're done. So over forever. All the entire Densle persona is gonna be deleted. Ugh, no, I can't. I'm not gonna do that. And Raina, you want to learn how to rig? Well, so okay, actually, yeah, I should start from the beginning. In Blender, I don't know what version they added this in, but it's been here for a while. If you go into add-ons and look for Rigify, there's a pre-install add-on for rigging, and it's pretty great. You just enable that and you're good to go. Then if you hit Shift A and add the basic human meta rig into your scene, and you get this sweet looking skeleton, and you can just take that. You can scale it and put it into your character. I'm gonna put it so that it matches her shoulders, kinda like in the middle. You know, like a thing. And your whole character development, yum. What about personas? Don't worry about those. Those are 1 million subscribers. I do a persona reveal where I go on cam and it turns out that I'm actually just Fauna. That'd be hilarious, actually. We want to delete these bones because we don't need these breastbones. Great. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to just take these bones and just move them into the areas that I, want her to bend around. Yeah, we're trying to put Fauna's skeleton back in her body. Right now she's just a sack of skin and bones, and we need her to move. I'm also going to turn on my wireframe so I can see where I want these to pivot. Like somewhere here-ish, and like here-ish, and then like our hands, and then something like that. Great. Gotta maybe give her some shoulders, because we want these shoulders to be all shouldy. I'm gonna take her pelvis bone and we're gonna move that to her pelvic area. These, I don't actually know what they do necessarily, but we're just gonna move those over there. We're gonna grab her legs by hitting one bone and then hitting L on our keyboard, which grabs the whole armature, but not this little heel bone thing here. So we gotta grab that too. And then we're gonna, yeah, I guess it's a nude Fauna. Avert your eyes, ye lads. We're gonna grab this and move it over to be in the middle of her legs, somewhere yonder. And I'm gonna take this bone and I'm gonna drag that down to her knee area. Knees, pretty knee and cool. And we're gonna take this and bring that to somewhere here-ish. Actually, no, I think up a little bit higher. I never know where's like the best place for her like leg pivot, because like you'll see why in a little bit later. Explain what happened to the January roundup. Oh man, what happened in January? I was working on Animal Crossing videos, and yeah, I think that's basically. And I think Lancer came out in January. Maybe we were doing stuff. I was alive. So we have this. I'm going to move this over just a little bit more so it's in the center. Great. I'm sorry, Firu. Nobody watches the roundups. But gosh dang it, they're fun to do. I'm going to move her torso bones so that they're, I guess, more in line with the rest of her body. I'm going to move this piece to like the base of her neck. Let's get that going. I'm going to delete this top bone because I actually don't need it. She doesn't really have a neck, so we don't have to worry about all these extra neck bones. And then we're going to take this and move it up somewhere like right here. The scale of the bone doesn't actually really matter, so we just put it anywhere. It's pretty cool. What character did we decide on? Fauna. She's gonna be she's gonna be vibing on the island for a hot cameo. And now we're just giving her bones. I can move this over. Nope. Move this up here. Move her shoulder bones so that they come up more here and then up to there. She's also going to need bones for her. Does it return invisible in the end? Yeah, you won't see it. This is all just for general setup. And I'll show you how that works in a hot minute. What about the tail? We're gonna add a tail. Don't you fret. By jumping into the side position and hitting, and since we're in edit mode for these bones, anytime if I try to add anything, it'll just always add a bone instead, because you can't add geometry as bones. Very sad. Friday Night at Freddy's with their Animal Crossing characters. Ooh, that'd be pretty hilarious. The stream's lagging. Very sad. They have bones inside of their bodies. I thought they had pocky sticks. Yeah, so did I. But turns out that is not the case. So we're gonna add some, I guess, 2 bones? Sure, why not? You're back again. Oh no, I don't know if I've ever said your name correctly. Tsumite? Welcome back. So yeah, so we have some tail bones. We're going to attach these to her pelvic bone by hitting Control P with Keep Offset, and we also need some bones for her ears. So we're gonna add another bone as well. We're gonna name this, or we'll rename it as well. But I don't think I want to have a crazy array of control for the ears. I think I just want them to flap just a little bit. So we're gonna only add like 1 bone and then put it into place so that it's in her ear. Now we're also going to connect that to her head bone so that when her head moves around, her ear does too. Pretty cool. Chat's doing a thing. Chat's chatting. People are passing by my window and I'm getting scared because it looks like the sun's dying, but it's not. So we have the structure basically set up. I need to rename this bone for her ear. Ear L, lowercase l? Uppercase L? I think so. As well as her tailbone. Tail 001. Tail. Give me the other one. What? Tail? Oh no. Hold on, I did a bad thing here. There's 2 bones doubling up. So we have tail 1 and tail 2. And then for her ear up here, since we have an L written into the name, we can just right click it and go to symmetrize, and that will add another bone on the other side with the proper naming and everything. Pretty cool. Pronounce things in Spanish? No, please. There's too many people here. I'll cry. Hey, people can leave if they want. This isn't school. So the next step with this is to just make sure that them bones are the right bone type. So we're going to jump from edit mode into pose mode, which is where we get finer control over what type of bones all these bones are. Because we brought in a default meta rig, everything here for the most part is already set up for us. So, you know, shoulders and arms, forearms, hand, head, spine, and legs, and what have you. But not the tail here. So I'm going to go to the base of the tail and change its rig type in the little bone place area to a tail basic. And then the ears to I think a super copy. So that I just get a controller and it'll bend the geo and all that fun stuff. Nothing super fancy. Super copy. How much food is going to join the stream? I hope a lot. I'm hungry. Do you have a coding class? I wish I knew coding, but that stuff flies right over my noggin. And I forgot to move this one bone to the back part of her leg. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, bam. Scooch that back to the... So this bone, for context, is her heel bone. So it'll be the pivot that we can use to, you know, make her like tap her foot or something. And yeah. Why is there more triangles in the tail than the body itself? I think that the tail was originally a separate piece because these bodies... Actually, well, no. They just need more details for the shape of the tail and for any deformation that they might do. I could get rid of the tries, but usually it ends up being more of a headache later on if I do than if I don't. Why is she blind with a strong pink? That's because the viewport that we're working with can't actually calculate the quote-unquote complicated node network that is her eyes, but they will render. So I can't work with them fully connected. So when it comes to animating, I have to... Where am I going? When it comes to animating, I have to like disconnect all of her eyes, or all of these, so that we can see her eyes. Oh, and this one too. So that we can see her eyes and work with it, and then reconnect it to render it. But it's time. Did I figure out how to animate her mouth without the flat decals? What I'm gonna do, which actually I thank you for reminding me because I forgot to add them, is do a quick and cheap mouth movement thing, which is gonna be I'm literally just gonna add a bone, put it. Come on, get in my selection, get in my crosshairs. I'm gonna put a bone in her jaw, and then we're just gonna animate it opening and closing, because I'm gonna hope that we're not seeing it at any detailed angle. Yeah, that's the goal. There's technically, I think is there a mouth one? There isn't. We're gonna make it a super copy. A face super copy. Super face. Yeah, no, we're not worried about that. We're just gonna make a super copy. We're just gonna call this jaw. I could add one for her nose, but I don't think I want her nose wiggling around. No, I don't, because I don't want to add too much detail to this. Should probably test it. Well, testing will come later. But all of this, because we're using Rigify, is modular. So if something that I do here doesn't work sometimes a little bit later, I can always come back to this base rig and fix stuff, and then it'll update later on. You'll see in a hot minute. So we have the rig. We're going to rename this to Fauna Meta Rig, and we're going to save this up one. And we're going to come up to the Rigify button, this little running man thing here, and we're going to open up the Advanced tab, hit New, and give it a name, and call it Fauna Rig, which is just a naming convention. Don't worry about it. And we're going to generate, but oh no, our rig is super tiny. What the heck, Densle? I followed your tutorial click for click. Why is it like that? Because we scaled the meta rig here from its original size, which is down here. So when we hit this generate button, it just resets it back to whatever default value it is, and then generates the rig. So you have to apply the scale, and then now it shows up in place. And it's all really cool and dandy. Wow, that's pretty nifty. We use a chain function in somewhere. I'm trying to learn 3D rigging and modeling lessons. Technically, yeah, but I don't know. So now we have the rig, and you could go in and you could go to pose mode and rig, but it's not connected. It's not moving. Well, that's because we got to do the next fun step, which is selecting our geo and then selecting our rig, shift selecting our rig and hitting Control P and using automatic weights, and then as you can see now, Fauna is basically rigged. Woo. Meh. Wow, nifty. She can bend her arms. She can bend her ears. Oh wow, so great. She can move her hips somewhere in there. Look at her go. She's got tail movements. She can move her tail, and it's great. Her torso does a thing, and it's really marvelous, guys. Wait a minute, do we have 2 bones in there? No, we don't. And her jaw, her sweet jaw. What does that look like? This is basically final. Like I don't know. This is pretty good to me. But no. Next up is the not fun part of rigging, at least in my opinion, which is skin weighting, and we have to go in and we have to edit how much influence and how much of the surface of her body each bone can bend, because we don't want her ears completely big braining her like that. We just want just these ears to move and this all to stay solid. So we're gonna hide actually our little meta rig, and then just jump around. Just shake your tail like a happy dog. Well, we can. Like her tail works. Oops. But it's stretching a lot of her butt and back, and I don't think that's how tails work. So we're gonna fix that. And then the other thing is her knees, because we want these to not drag her bum so much. Like if you look at animals in the game, actually, well, that's not that bad. When they sit, like their legs just like go into their body, and we want to replicate that because we don't want too much deformation happening in the like really creasy areas. So anywho, we're gonna on her shoulder. Does that work? Kinda. That's not the worst. Anywho, so we're gonna jump on into. Actually, we're gonna do some gross animating. So her, excuse me, don't look. But also look, because this is important. I'm gonna set some poses up for her so that she's doing some stuff that I can. Where I go? I need individual origins. So that she hits a couple poses. We can slide through them when we're fixing up the rig. So one for her arms, and then we're gonna actually we'll do that later. One for her torso here. Actually, we're gonna do a quick. I'm gonna make these attach to the chest, attached to the torso. No, chest. It was chest. So that when we move the body, let's go with it. We're gonna move her torso down so that it just looks a little squat. Great. And then up here, we're gonna move her ears so that we can get her ear, or we can check her ears. Yeah, like we don't want that. That's gross. One for her jaw. It is going to open and close because she's just going to do a. That's going to be pretty nifty. And you're immediately turned to the island. Hot diggity. Don't neglect your island, guys. Islands are sacred spaces. So we have her mouth and then her tail as well. I wanted to also take a look at. Nope. Insert location. Is that Melkos? Melkos? Welcome. You're just in time for our character's little dance recital. Look at her go. Wow. That's top quality work there. Oh my goodness. So we're actually going to smooth all this out. Ooh, no, not that. We want tangents and Bezier so that she animates. Ooh, pretty cool. Pretty cool. Oh, and her shoulders. I forgot those. Let's go. And these start at 100. So we're gonna hit bam. We're gonna rotate them just a little bit. And then up here. And then down again. Do a badger movement? You want me to animate? What do you think this is? Some kind of animation stream? Bring it. At least that's what I want. That's what I'm telling myself. You just yell at your sister. Oh no. Big sad. Love your family. They're great. Okay. So we have her dancing. Beautiful. She's even dancing with the beat, and I'm jazzed. Next up, we just gotta do work. Where do I find the models from? I just ripped them from the game. I just got the game files and use them. Fight me. No, please don't. Oh, it's Amazon. The actual Amazon company is here. Welcome. Dreadnought Guard. Is this KK Condor? It is from the GameCube game. Doesn't the game have an internal skeletal system? It does. That's what we were removing last time because it's unusable for animation in my case. Yeah, it's made for the game, not for Blender. So we're making our own. Yeah. Next step is selecting our geo and going into weight paint mode, and then just get going at it. Yeah. Gotta switch this to something better. Flat? Yeah, I want flat because I want this to be super bright. Yeah, and we just clean this up so that it works. And the cool thing about Blender is that we can paint one side of the body, and if we have symmetry, the vertex group X selected or enabled, then it should, at least that's the goal, do all of our edits on one side to the other. So we only have to work on, in theory, half of the model. Pretty cool. Oh man, if Densle knew coding, that'd be really cool. But no, all I know is the art of not coding and doing things manually and crying. Give me your forearm. Oh wait, no, that's fine. Give me. Let's go. We're painting, everybody. I feel like a real artist. You know, making my character really sing with the way her body moves. It's great. Yeah, I didn't hack it. I didn't do any hacking. No, 0 to 10. I'm an angel, and I just watched some tutorials on how to do it, or not watched, read, because there's no video tutorials on how to do it. Big sad. What is this? 0.1. Zoop boop boo. And this is at 0. Like, all right, so we're at a point with this character, at least with the step of creating this character, that's quite boring and tedious. So feel free to leave the stream and come back in an hour or two, and this will be a little bit more done. But yeah, so right now I'm just making sure that her body doesn't deform in weird ways when she moves all of her limbs. Like, come on, we don't want that bum and back exploding like that. Fauna, what are you doing? Are we building thermal heat signatures? Basically. No, we're making we're doing body art. Body art that can change the world. Hey, it's Thor, my boy. Oh, I'm so glad to see you. Well, read you. Okay, that's not terrible. That's not terrible. I think I can stomach that. What's the other side doing? That's not good. Yeah, that's that. We don't want that. We want this to be like that, I think. Oh no, we don't. That's even worse. Densle, what do you think? What are you thinking? You're showing all these chaps how to do this, and you're doing it wrong. I'm sorry, self. Yeah, that's pretty gnarly. We're gonna make that 0.2 maybe. I just want to smooth it out so that it's not, so that those triangles aren't like diving into our armpit. Trending UK Reacts channel. Thank you for your sweet comments. What software do I use? This is Blender. The actual blenders that you find in your cupboards and pantries, but being repurposed to make Animal Crossing animations. Don't at me on that, but it's facts. And I want, what is that, 0.8? 185. Give me that. Okay, I think those are looking decent enough. Pretty fun. Then we have to. Oh, great! Thanks, Trending. Glad you like the stuff. Songs are underrated? That's false. But thank you. Share me with your friends. Share me with your family. Put me in your high school television series. So her shoulders here are moving her head. That's ears, that's mouth, shoulders. Get your cha-cha real slow. Now we're just gonna go in here and surgically remove all this influence. Discovered me last week. Nice. Or should I say... No, nice is pretty appropriate, thank you. I'm glad you guys are all here. Like, this is pretty cool. Not gonna lie. What's going on here? Yeah. And this is moving a bit. And this is moving a bit. And I think that's moving a little bit. And this is moving a hair. Yes. Trent, you're correct. We are now a 100% Animal Crossing only channel. Everything else off the tip. No, I'm not. I was going to try to. I wanted to slip it yesterday, but I do all sorts of art stuff. So, you know, subscribe if you want all sorts of art stuff, and not just Animal Crossing, because Animal Crossing is just the current hot theme of the current foreseeable future. Hey, like Night in the Woods. Alright. What a fun video to make. No, it wasn't. It was pretty torturous, but what a good time. Okay, that's actually not too bad. I'm never going to bend her shoulders this much, so it should be fine. Okay. Next up, we're gonna work on this, which is the ears. Look at how much is going on there. Disgusting. We're just gonna stop it. Yeah. Except the right side isn't coming along. It's really strange. When did my mac and cheese make a video? Are you making your food influencer subscriber count? No, please. I can't become a food review channel. There's too many of those. I need to be me. A semi-successful musician. An artist. Yes, KK. Hit me with that meow. No, it's a howl, but you get the idea. DJ? I hope I pronounced that correctly. But thank you. Welcome aboard the Dangle train. I hope I don't disappoint. Whilst I make this ear work. Mac and cheese, you do help me get through the day. I don't know what I'd do without you. You don't need that there. So the pivot point for her ears aren't the best. So I'm gonna want to change that. And going to sleep? Well, Mel, thank you so much for coming around. Have yourself a fantastic night. And hopefully that next time you see this, it'll be either done or better than this. Have a good night. Yeah, the pivot point for those can be changed, but it's okay. Oh, your name is Box? Oh, that's hilarious. I thought this entire time that like you had like an emoji or something for your name and it just wasn't loading. And I'm like, I don't know how to pronounce your name because it's not showing up. But if it's just Box, then hot diggity. That's pretty prime. We're gonna work on her jaw a little bit because we don't want that to happen. Instead, we want something cool to happen, like her mouth actually opening. So we're going to get rid of all that influence, all of this influence, and her jawbone needs to be in a different position. Big sad. Your Box, okay. Sweet beat. Hey, doctor. Welcome to the stream. You're just in time for me to destroy this cute character. I hope you like triangulated messes. Pretty cool. No, there's only one jawbone. Yes. You made a rotating Densle logo? Ooh, that sounds prime. How does it feel having the doctor and a Box viewing my stream? To be honest, I'm pretty honored. This is a once in a lifetime thing. And I'm glad I'm doing it on a Saturday. Yes. Okay, time for the surgery. We need to go in here and strategically click the vertices that we want out of the group. That's where you're out of the band. Mouth dot poke. We want that one out of here, and that one. Not you. We need you. But your brother over here, he's really been part of the rambunctious team. Friday night funkin'? No, that sounds hilarious. Look at her. She's a little she's a little alligator now. Wow, that's pretty fun. Don't quote me on that. That never happened. She has skin that stretches over her mouth. That is pretty terrifying, but also a fact. Let's go. Yeah, where's my... There we go. Soup. Is that where they share the end of the mouth? It looks like it. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I guess we're sculpting muscles. You want all this to be nice and smooth. Why don't I make a KK Slider show animation? Well, I've actually always wanted to, but I wanted to make an original KK song to do it. So subscribe, stay tuned for that, because it's not impossible. Hey, Tay? Open the stream. Well, I always knew how to do KK Slider songs. Like I made it a like I rebuilt his voice to so I could make him sing. Um, it's just a matter of doing something with it. Did I ever? Did I never show you guys? No, I did. But the KK, what was it called again? Giorno KK. Please, I know it's here somewhere, and you guys would probably get a massive kick out of it. But I don't recall what I named it. Uh, no, come on. These are all just official songs. VSTs with all the bass funk and the. Was there a space in it? Oh no, even more files. MP3. Uh, uh, uh. It's just give me everything with K's in it. That's not what I'm looking for. Hold on. Don't worry. I swear this is gonna be worth it. Yeah, I swear this is gonna be worth it. Um, hold. What was that song Reno called? Yeah, it's that one. There's no H in it. Yeah. So as a slight little test to for like getting the KK slider voice song singer to work, um I made a little test, and I think it came out pretty cool. And it ended up taking a lot more effort I imagined. Yeah, you heard this before, Trent. So I keep showing it to everybody. Yeah, it sounds kind of crap, but you get the idea. Test successful. And what was your name? Piprod. This is the program called Everything. Is you can just look up everything search program or something. It's a significantly more reliable search program for your computer because it'll scan your drives and actually show you where stuff is. Um, use it all the time. Is that a JoJo reference? JoJo, yeah, and it's there. How do I make the Vocaloid? Do you guys actually want me to show you how it works? Um, like demonstrate it, or do you, like it's only for singing? Like I can't make him talk because it's the singer or the singer Reno. Is it in your program the one that I make music in? Absolutely. Uh, teach you how to make music parody from any song. You basically need a tune for the song for each note in the music because you're parodying it, making kind of a piano play. Pretty much. Like I specialize in the art of cover music, or epic orchestral cover music, if you want to give it a fancy terminology name. Um, but give me a hot minute while I show you guys how KK Slider works. You just gotta wait for this to open. I might It's a little bit of a slow application. Cubase, and that was KK instrument. No, did I give it a proper name? Or was it? Or is it in this? Was it this? Bam, bam. Yeah, I'm a Cubase user. I love me some Cubase. But good Cubase. Hold on, I need to find what this is in. July MR1? Excuse me? This? I didn't fully redo it. I wanted to put the stems on Patreon, but I didn't have all of the stuff that I needed for it again, or for it loaded correctly. So I like it was like a day of like sample extracting and file sifting just so I could get a version of the project so I could get stems from it so I could put it on Patreon, so etc. Um, this is not it. This is not what I was hoping it'd be, because this. Where am I going? Open path is in a different file. One moment. Transfer your call. Hold on. We're there. I'm here. And you can close that window. And yeah, yeah. Uh, I'm never gonna get your name right, and I apologize. To Sumatai. To Suma. But yeah, you just gotta remake the original, and then you can edit it around how you want. Like you got the, and I just sat there and like transcribed it to play it on piano up here. And then we had KK's guitar. Oh, wait a minute. You guys can hear this. Can you? Oh, you can. And then KK works because I got this plugin called Unify, which lets me have multiple instances of a single plugin or like instrument kind of in one instrument. Because how KK works in game is he uses what's called a sound font, which the game in the in engine has MIDI notes and like a bunch of music instructions for how to play his or how he sings his song, and in engine it just generates him singing his song. So we can use that file um, to make him do stuff, or yeah, kind of. But setting it up on a computer is kind of a pain in the butt because the idea for it is that we have to have one instance of an instrument per sound that he makes, like his ways and his ohs and his oh me now. Oh. And I thought that was super dumb because I don't want to have to split his music up into, or his quote unquote lyrics into tons of different tracks. So I'm like, I want it all to be one instrument, so I can just write a melody and then have him change his speech. So I'm like, so I bought this. Kind of not worth it, but I use it only for this, and it's fine. And I loaded up all the different sounds, and I rigged it up so that I could change them up on the fly, and then you get, and I can write the melody, and then I can have him switch between all the different things. Like you want him to just howl this whole thing, we can come up to here and go to the howl, and it's all wow, so cool. Oh my gosh, Densle, how did you do that? No one ever asked that, but yeah, it's a we got KK. I can make a song with him. I just have yet to figure out what. Um, I wanted to do a cover of KK Cruisin', but I just haven't gotten around to doing that yet. We'll see. In the meantime, hit him, boy. And then just imagine like Pietro dancing, doing his little dance from the video or whatever. And it's a good time. So yeah, for anybody who didn't know, I also make music. It's a hobby. It's a time. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Back to this. As we try to fix fauna here. And that was 0.5. Where's the KK anime? Oh man, I wish there was one. That'd be a time. Hey, look here, Trent. You're correct, but don't make me cry because I'll do it live on stream. Wait a minute. I feel like that's not correct. What if you 0.5 that? No, that looks pretty bunk. The KK Stallion WAP. Oh man, please, that'd be amazing. Or should I say, I mean, no. That's it's not appropriate for the kids. Can't we make that 100%? Yeah, like this doesn't. Well, it's a smile shape too, so it's also a smile shape too. The 21st century Da Vinci? Ew. 0 out of 10. No, thank you. That'd be pretty fun though, but I prefer not to jump off cliffs trying to get my flying machines to work. He never did that, but I like to believe he did sometimes. So the mouth doesn't. I need to change the pivot for it, I guess. Meow, 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 meow. He could have made music. I don't doubt he lacks capabilities. We're gonna come back to the mouth in a hot minute. I'm going to swap to the getting this tail looking okay. Zoop boop boop. But he was a genie. He was literally a genie. Oh, I paused the music. Let's keep that going too. Oh, that's depressing. Hosts return, everybody. They're back. Oh my gosh, wow. Tail time. We get rid of that point and this and this and this and this and this and that point and a little bit of this and a little bit of this, and that's the tail. That should also take the hips with it, I guess, and some at the back. Stop that. But we can change the pivot for that, I think. It's a bit too high. Cool. And what about your knees? Bend them. What's going on here? What's going on here? Oh gosh, let's stop that. Let's all we have to do is take some of this, put that there, that there. Not the ass spikes. Fauna, no! Actually, that would probably do better in the spine here. It's not the worst. And her thighs could probably use a little bit of a little trimming. We're just gonna smooth this out a little bit. And then a little bit of this. We want her to keep her volume. And we're gonna want this. I'm gonna want just a teensy bit of this. And I think that's good. Maybe smooth that a touch in this all as well. All those squats at the Town Plaza does pay off. Look at her go. Squat. And I could fix her feet. They're stretching a bit weird, but I don't think we're ever going to see that. Unless I specifically zoom into her toes. No, I'm here. I'm just going to do it anyways. Stand. It's your little toesy. Bam, 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 bam. Toe. Foot. The foot needs to be all of this. All of this. All of this. All of this. Give me the foot. Give me. And then that's gonna look a little nicer. You're obsessed with the Great Pietro, Jace? Well, do I have the best medicine for you? Unsubscribing. Thank you so much for your for your love and attention, but you're cut off. Oh, you asked a good question. Where? I forgot how this temperature function in Blender is called. It's weight painting. Was that the question? Huh? But okay, sweet beat. Okay. So her mouth is moving terribly. Her ears need to change pivot. And we can fix all that by jumping back into this rig thing here. Really out here curing diseases. Sure. You know, I like to think of myself as a doctor. I want her mouth to actually deform from here, I think. But I think a little lower. Yeah, I think that'll do. And then the ears, the pivot for them is a bit too... where they are. They're a bit too sunken in, so I want this to actually come out a little bit more. So that they kind of bend from like the outside rather than fully in. Maybe back a little bit so that it's more in the middle of the year. Oh, Tsumite? Here, I'll show ya. So the purpose of this heat map here is this solid blue here is no influence from whatever bone, but as it gradates to red, it means that this bone has more influence on that selected region of area, kinda. So like, where are we going here? Like jaw, this red patch is only allowed to move by this bone moving, and everything else will stay put. And everything in between is how smooth that transition is. Which is why I keep going back and forth between like hot red and then not hot blue, so that we get some sweet sweet stuff. So I moved these bones, but everything still looks the same. Wait a minute. And this ear is moving that part of her mouth. Get out of here. And up here too. Grr. Yeah, sorry I didn't see your question earlier. Can I make our arms do the wave? Technically, but that requires animating. And I'm not about doing that today. So we have the rig, and we've moved the bones and where they are. I want to update my actual rig, so we can do that with the Rigify. Whoa! Instead of making a new, we hit overwrite and hit generate, and it fixes the rig. But it takes away all of our animation, so we have to reanimate our test. But this now moves here. That's not looking good. No, I think I need to move this further back. And her ears. That's not what I wanted either. Big sad. He's when she's home alone and binge eating. Nonsense. Fauna's she's on a great diet, eating only the healthiest nature snacks. So I think I'm gonna move this bone or reanimate mode. You don't know her personality? Trent, this is your favorite. See, and is also Canel's. Canel? All days. What? How do you not have a favorite villager? There's a villager for every single human on this planet. Everybody has to have a favorite villager. It's gonna take that whole chunk and go rare. I want this to be... She is a mukbang channel. Please, no. Not my Fauna. She's an angel. Okay, we're gonna fix up. We're gonna regenerate a new rig here. and take this. Bam, bam, bam. I think we can work with that. That's not too shabby. I can smooth all that out. Okay. So we're going to take her mouth and we're going to rotate it out and then back in. Benjamin's your favorite? You used to hate him and then something just happened. What does Benjamin look like again? Is that... Benjamin. This guy? This guy's your favorite? Alright, it's pretty cute. There's also some big eyebrows though. Oh no. Do you have a schedule for streaming? No, I kind of just stream whenever. I often like the ideas of keeping things secret from the viewers, so I don't stream. I don't stream frequently. Ooh, that works. And we can just remove some of the influence. Dreams to make a Club Penguin animation. Yo, do it up. Okay. Okay, so check it. We can remove that. We can jump back into... What is this? What is this? Where's this from? Happy New Year from the first Animal Crossing. Alright. Oh yeah! We're not adding snoot bones. I'm gonna assume we're not... I'm never gonna animate her snout. What I will do is continue to tweak this a bit by, what is it, smear average blur. I want this to be a little smoother. She looks like a bat. Guys, why is everybody so rude to this sweet baby? Leave my photo alone. She's a resident on a beautiful island and lives an amazing life. That's that. We're gonna smooth out this jaw. Your ears look like watermelon. I can get behind that. I want to get rid of these fangs. She's not a vampire. And I want to smooth this out some more. But the problem with that is... What's going on with... Is that the cannon? Her mouth's just opening at an angle like that. I need some reference. YouTube. Show me sweet videos of Fauna just talking. We're gonna take this tab, so we're gonna watch together. Wow, wow, wow. Sure. Where is she? And she's facing away from the camera? Please, I don't want a long one. I just want I just want some quick footage, some quick maths of her moving her mouth. Okay. It barely opens. Like a sphere, for example, or sculpting. Whatever it calls for, really. Like, I usually try to go for like the easiest route. So if I can, if it's a simple shape character or thing, then I'll model it, and then like from a cube or a sphere or something like that. But if it's something that needs to be a lot more, I guess, organic or detailed, then I'll sculpt. But I'm terrible at sculpting, so like I usually try to avoid it at all costs. Yeah, her she barely moves her mouth. And it looks like a kind of a sharp movement. Okay, I think we can get away with what we have. Because her mouth doesn't actually open that far. Pose mode. Take all the keys. Ah! Oh no, I've been stung by bees. Chased by bees, sorry. Please, open your door, neighbors. And they don't, and then you get stung, and then they all say, wow, you look so hideous, what happened to you? Well. Hey, Elisa. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you for your warm comments. Oh no, the bees! Not the bees! Yeah, like I don't think her mouth actually opens this far, so I think we're good to haul it here. Sweet. Alright, her body basically done. She's rigged. Except for that. What's going on there, buddy? Oh no. I thought my day was over. I thought it was done. But instead, I gotta fix this goatee. Why is this happening though? This needs to be in the spine 4. I think we'll have it. There you go. Look at her girl. Look at our girl. She's vibing. She's in it. And that's a little concerning, but that's a overstretching. Oh, I was gonna fix the tail. Dang. Because that is still looking. Blender? I should save. Yeah, because I wasn't a fan of this stretch. I know that's gonna get in the way. But I think the alternative for that would just be, instead of going back all the way back in, we just remove even more influence from, where are you? Tail. From you. No. Less. What? Yeah, we're only defying the laws of gravity. Gravity? Physics. Sorry. It's all we ever do. Actually, I think that should probably fix it. He says as he optimistically bends the no. What the fudge is this? Oh, it's Halloween. From the first Animal Crossing. Alright. Pretty, it really reminds me of home and the childhood. I want to actually blur this. So that it's not super steely. Yeah, that's fine. It's not fine, but actually, no, wait, we can make that better by going into weight paint mode and getting music from the first Animal Crossing is kind of weird. Some songs are really good, and some songs are really weird. Do I have more polygons at the tail junction? Not really. I have all these tries, which I'm just essentially just smoothing out. And we'll be doing a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of this. Oh no, you overcooked your ramen. That's no good. But also probably we'll just leave it. Because it's not that big of a deal. Unless you guys are going to be like pausing and zooming in on the back of phones behind. No, this could probably do with no, it doesn't matter because I'm not going to use this rig ever again. No, that's false. I might use it again. We're gonna leave it. It's fine. You only have Animal Crossing DS? That's a great one. Wild World's amazing. That's one that got me to everything. So next up, we can add the clothing. Wow, how do we add clothes, man? We got our character moving about, you know, dancing and singing, but she's not wearing her shirt. That's a problem. Can we give her a shirt? I'm sorry, I'm just setting up some poses so I can bend her around. It's looking pretty good to me. So she's doing all these fun things. How do we get the clothes to work? It's pretty easy. I got this sick little hacker move from a 30-second video, which is you select the clothes and we attach them to the rig, but with empty weight groups or loop groups, vertex groups, so that in here it's linked to every bone, but every bone still doesn't do anything with it. Then we add a modifier, bam, 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 for data transfer, and make sure we're on a first pose. And then we can select the body geo, and then essentially just steal all that weight painting information and sweet data that we did, and just apply it to the shirt. And then the shirt comes along for free. Oh my god. Get your stretch on, baby. And yeah, that's how we add clothes. It's pretty easy. And I need to grab her legs here because I wanted to see if I want to see if her feet work. I don't want to hide it. Fingers. Yeah, so we're getting this situation where I don't want her legs interacting with the dress like that. So I'm going to just scooch the knees forward and really move him about. Put him back. Put him back. Pretty great. Can you see the movements in the render view? Oh no, it's gonna be gross. But she's looking like this. Wow, Fauna, you really know how to woo the guys with your moves. But it's okay, because all this is is for the love of making her look the best she can in the best scenarios. So all we have to do is the last thing, which is cleaning up these things. Toes. We don't need the ears. We don't need the ear. We don't need the toes, or the shins, or the thighs, or the legs. Yeah, that's about it. Then we're getting this problem where the shirt geometry is piercing into the body, and the body geometry isn't the same topology, so it's freaking out. So we have to clean that up a little bit. Let's go. By going into here, into here, into here. Yeah, that seems like a good idea. No, not that one. I want this point, and this point, and then whatever's in here. Yeah, just like that. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. 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 But that's an extreme bend that I don't think we're ever going to see. So I'm going to ignore that. And then I'm going to jump into pose mode again, jump into front view, select all keys and delete them all so that she's not doing that again. Hitting the whippin' nene? That sounds like cursed content. Yeah, it's like that's a problem. Her chest is popping out of her shirt. That's not real. Those don't work that way. It's because we don't have enough topology to squash her down. So we're gonna have to compensate by trying to either fix it in the shirt or just not rendering it. Wait a minute. Shirt? Yeah. Weight paint. Upper arm, shoulder. Yeah, I think that's a problem beyond our control. So, what we're gonna do? Feet. What are you doing? Feet. Excuse me. Looking a little too flashy for us right now. Can you just? You're gonna calm it down. Oh, thanks, Nelly. So, what I'm actually gonna do is a fun little hackerino. So this is something I did with Pietro's rig, because I was running into this problem where his geometry for his actual fur was puncturing through his shirt, and I couldn't really get it to lay flat. So I'm like, why not just not render it? You can literally just not render sections of the body. So in our case, I want to render, I guess, around the arms here, because that seems to be causing us a lot of grief. Great. Greif? Great. It's making me sad. We're gonna take this. We're gonna... Hey, Gabbard. Thank you. I'm glad you like the streams. They're fun to do. We're gonna just take your... Actually, wait, why is it worse on one side and not the other? Fauna, you're hurting me right now. I thought we were best friends, but you're lying to me. Straight to my face, in front of everybody. Wah. Okay. That doesn't even look that great. Big sad. Why isn't this one setting a key? It's just not. Tangent, linear. What the heck? Yeah, this one's setting key. Oh, because I turned it off. I'm a silly boy. Sorry. Actually, so before we do that thing that I was about to try, let me see if I can clean this up. Just to clean this side up at least. Is that who I think it is? No, it's a bee sting. Never mind. I thought it was Rossetti for some reason. So we're gonna find your right upper arm. We're gonna get rid of this influence. We're gonna smooth out this influence. Get rid of this influence. And then now, life is pretty good. Oh, good lord. Gotta go. Alright, take care. Tasumate. I hope you have yourself a fantastic rest of your day. And, yeah. Peace. Or should I say... Peace. What's going on with all this over here? What's all this, right? What's all this then? People are subscribing. Can you guys stop that? I don't want more subscribers. I don't want to delete the channel. Whoa. Alright. I'm gonna butcher your name. Koichi? Koichi no dignity? Welcome to the stream. And Caramel Puppy. Thank you so much, guys, for looking at the thumbnail and going, that seems like a good time, and then clicking it and coming here. It's because this is a... Hold on, I can attempt to fix that, actually. We're gonna jump into edit mode, and we're gonna get the knife. What do you got there? A knife? No! Knife tool. We're gonna click that to there and see if we can smooth that out. Hopefully it'll just let me... It'll just fix that, yeah. And that should hopefully fix that little hiccup. Not, but will it fix this boy's broken knee? No. You love the vibe of the stream. Fantastic. Fantastic. Wait a minute. I'm able to actually just fix her skin. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Oh no, that's even worse. And then we turn that off for a hot minute. Yeah, there's just not enough geo for that. And adding in the edge loops for that is going to be no fun. So we'll just do the easy route and go like this. All right, Fauna. Let's get that spray paint selection. We're gonna go into wireframe mode, and we're gonna go into object mode too, and not the knife. Give me this. Give me all this, and give me all this. Sweet. I'm glad you're vibing. Give me all this. And we're just gonna apply a new texture to it. Called transparent. Super cool. Need some serious help. Hey Boomy, welcome to the stream. Maribel, what's your concern? Yeah, okay. So we have that. It's looking pretty jank, but that's okay. We're gonna jump into the render tab, into this view, and into come here, man. What do you do, Lindy? Into this view. I'm gonna put her shirt back on, turn her shirt back on, and then also scrub forward a bit to when that happens. Did you? Pretty cool. pretty metal. And we're gonna go back to our body. We're gonna come to this into our shader for this white that's peeking through, and we're just gonna make that transparent by bringing down the alpha. No, by bringing up the transmit. No, let me delete this. Actually, has a whole thing. We're just gonna make a transparent BSDF. Which looks like black in this viewport, but should render without the skin. Wow, so cool. How does it look like without a shirt on? Terrifying. Her shoulders are gone. Big sad. Yeah, that's how we fix our problems here. We just delete them. That works. Ooh, where are we? We're at Tortimer's Island Desk Tour. Tour desk. Alright guys, get your sun hats, get your bathing suits, get your shark catches. There you go. Snacks for the stream. Wonderful. Alright, so Fauna's basically finished. I'm gonna do one last thing, which is fixing up the size of all of her rig controls, because if you hadn't noticed, they're kind of in her body, and I want to be able to actually grab them so I can animate them later. How do we do that? Well, with Reify, we can open up the group that it stores all the shapes things in, and just edit those. You just have at it. So like, I want this to be bigger. I want this to be bigger. I want these loops to be big. Nope. This. Nope. This. Nope. This. Nope. This. Nope. This to be bigger, and this to be bigger, and her little head control to be bigger. Oh no, you couldn't watch the whole stream? Yeah, didn't miss much. Yeah, I basically did a backflip and then broke my leg. It was pretty radical, actually. I'm sorry you missed it, but it's all fixed now. The leg's fine. So we can take Why can't I grab anything? Because they're all vertices, that's why. Oh, what's this app? It's Blender. Yeah, the boobies got you covered. Thank you. So we're gonna make this bigger and this, not that. This a little bit bigger. We're gonna make this box. Where did that box go? You were just in the way and now you're hidden. How dare you show yourself. We're gonna make this box a little wider, a little thicker, a little shorter. We're gonna take this and we're gonna make it do a little bit of that. Sure, why not? We're gonna take her hip control here. We're gonna make that hip big, and we're gonna take her. That's gonna look like that. Sure, why not? That's in a fine position. I didn't do her head. Let's go get that control all opened up here. You can slide that forward a little bit. She has a mouth control in here, which is not what we want it. I'm gonna make this a square, so I'm gonna pick a square, and we're gonna invert those, and we're gonna delete all those vertices by dissolving them, so we get a square. Where I learned to do this stuff, just YouTube videos, to be honest. I was literally like, I want to learn Blender, and then I just watched tons of tutorials. But I also have a bit of a history with 3D and art in general, so I'm like, it's a good time. You just do. But mostly tutorials. Tutorials are great. No, I want to scale this downward so that we have a little control for her mouth. So it goes mouth. And then we want, do I want our ears to look better? I do. I want these to mirror, but they don't. It makes me really sad, so I have to do it by hand. It looks ugly. But it's okay. I'm the only one using this rig, so it's fine. Make game icons for Roblox? That's pretty neat. Caramel, I'm glad you liked the videos. Hope I can keep impressing you with them. No, I need this. I need that, I need this. These are your arm directional arrows, which need to be out so I can see them. Is that Rat Boy? Oh man, I'm so glad you're here. Thank you. I'm glad you dig them. Is that Zell? Is it? I don't know. Wait, you came here? Sorry. Koichi? Yeah, Koichi. Glad you liked the Pietro video. Hot diggity. Violetta, thank you so much for stopping by. And no, it's not Zell. It's Fauna. We're getting her all ready for her big debut of being semi-blurred in the background of the video. Don't at me. Where's this thing? I want this. I want to take her leg controls. I can put them there, and I need both of them. Me. Let's go. Let's go. Go. It's Queen Fauna. She really brings this world together. And then there's that. And then I want to grab... Actually, I want to make this unselectable. So I don't want to grab any of the geo. Please. Where's my that? And we hit that, we go into general, we make it a medium point. This is her toe roll, or her ankle roll, and then her toe roll. And then her foot controls, we want those to be very big. You just got Stitch in the game? Nice. Stitch is pretty cute. Though it escapes me, is Stitch a girl or a boy? I think it's a boy. And yes, this is all just for a background character. Though I am kind of doing it in a way so that I might use this character or this body and this rig in the future, because all the deer characters share the same body, so I can just swap textures out and use it and do it in the future. But yeah, this is just for a background character. Minutes all great. So with all these controllers now put into position, I can quickly enable that, enable this, save this, update the rig, and now we have Fauna with our entire rigged scenario situation. And her ears do a little thing, and her head does a little thing, and then her torso does a little thing, and her shoulders are not in the right position and do that. Oh no. I never really use the shoulder controls much. But we're gonna ignore that and assume that it works. Pretty cool. And yeah, this is done enough for our liking. Jurassic's gotta go. Well, thank you so much for stopping by and having a little chat. Eat safe. Wait, as a food? Wait, what? Never mind, I'm confused. I thought someone was leaving. I'd rather watch this instead of college work. You can do both. You can have it open, and you can go, wow, what's he doing over there? And then you click the tab, and it's nothing entertaining. But it's pretty cool. You gave to visit your island due to sadness? Man, that's facts. Well, Sasha, thank you so much for coming by. Thank you for your sweet comments, and hope you have yourself a fantastic rest of your day. And yeah. So Fauna's finished, Punchy's finished, and if you wanted to see Punchy, he looks like where are we going? Punchy. We got Punchy. He punches people with his punchy face. His eyes do a switch. He's basically just Lolly's, like the rig for Lolly, but he's a cat instead, or he's a Punchy instead. And yeah, he's great. He really knows how to woo the ladies. Does anyone think COVID sucks? You know, it's a time. Oh no, my slippers are on wrong. Okay. So I said I would finish up the rigging. That only took 2 hours? Not too bad. Next up, I can... I technically could start blocking at least the first couple shots of the video. Or I could make a set to another video, which would be kind of funny. I think exactly what I've been streaming for an hour and 55 minutes, and I've been rigging for most of that. Okay, yeah, so what would you guys want to see me do? Make a set for another video? Or start blocking out this video? And then potentially posing these two so that they're actually in a talking pose. You decide. They both sound fun. He's cute. Cat in a box. He doesn't have a face. I should turn that on. You know, what's he looking at over there? Something? Sweet. Welcome, Life with Cece. I hope you're having a fantastic day. New character who it is? This is Punchy. Punchy the cat. Him and Fauna are going to be having a casual conversation as background fodder for the upcoming video. And I spent way too much effort making them look nice, even though we're not going to see them. So we got technically 2 for making a new set, which the new set probably isn't going to be that easy. That's over in this project. And yeah, let's get into it. I need to steal, not this, not Cubase. You can close that. I need to steal the general set from the Great Pietro. Vesta needs to make her debut. Who's Vesta? I gotta look that up. Vesta with an A. This sheep. Yeah, this sheep. I think. Maybe, but I don't like working with the sheeps yet. I need to fix Pietro's rig, then sheeps become more available. But Pietro was a nightmare. And it's gonna be great. He's a sheep, big sad. Oh, where am I going? I need to swap to Pietro's Plaza. Pietro's Plaza. We need to get the town hall. We need to basically just steal a set because I like it. They're not very messy. They just have some technical qualms that I need to address. But it's okay. So I'm gonna save this into our other project. We're gonna give it add some sets category. No, I need not an asset. We're gonna omit that. We're gonna create a new entry, which is a folder called sets. Pretty cool. Do you want to use that one? Sure. No. What? No. Prism, why are you hurting me like this? In front of everybody. So get rid of that. Try that again. New folder. Call it sets. Hit next. Hit no. Hit folder. Hit set. Are you putting it into characters? Oh my goodness. You know what? Never mind. Video canceled. we're just gonna add a hyphen, I guess, because this prism likes to be really likes to really be authoritative. Model, and that gets saved. Do you have a storyline for this new set? I do, which is why I'm a little bit hesitant to build it, but I think I can get away with. I think it won't spoil much. But canonically, this does not take place on the Screaming Woman Island. It takes place on the Joe Rogan Island. So we gotta change that. Flag. So let me find that. Joe Rogan.png. So that's what we need. We're gonna just pop that into here. So this is another non-player's item. Yep, or island. Yeah, I can confirm. Other islands exist in this quote-unquote universe. We don't need these boxes. We don't need... No, I need the grass. We don't need this box. We don't need this box. Or that, or this, or this. Or the lights. These are separate, right? And they are. I'm going to need this board, though. But I don't need it to say the Great Pietro anymore, so I can get rid of that. Yeah, no, I can get rid of that. And put that into base color. Wait a minute, that's still here. Stop it. Did you like the Pietro video? Ha, diggity. What's my favorite food? Oh man, you know, like music, it varies wildly based off the mood of the day. But I love me some cinnamon buns. Some good old gooey cinnamon buns. We also don't need... I don't need the hearts that are on this. Get rid of those for now. And I don't need these lights either. And I can just take this and move it over here. So we have that there. I'm gonna have to change all these trees, all these flowers, because we're somewhere else. This door needs to get removed from its rig, because I'm not going to be animating it opening and closing. Oh, but with my newfound shader knowledge, I can fix all these to make them, maybe make them look a little nicer. You're in a tent right now for some reason? What do you mean for some reason? Did I expect my Animal Crossing things to be popular? Absolutely not. I thought it was going to go the tradition of all my other videos where I release it and it gets like a little bit of traction and then dies. And I was going to be like, okay, cool, time to the next project. But no, they seem to be quite liked, so now my fate is sealed. We don't need these chairs. But I need better chairs. And by better chairs, I mean I have chairs that I'm going to be using for this. What? Which I will be grabbing. It's worth it. Oh, thank you. That's really sweet. I'm looking for none of these. The environment exterior, buildings. I missed the stools. We're gonna chairs. Chairs up in here. Up in here. And these chairs are going to be not in flags, although that's in the folder I want to go to. Excuse me. Furniture. Chairs. And the Piper folding chair. So I was copying that path. 20k face reveal? Garbage. No thank you. I've been trying to grow your channel for the past 2 years and got no luck. Yeah, it's tough. I've been doing YouTube for like the past like 10 years, and this is like the most reception I've ever gotten. So I'm pretty pumped. I deleted the chair. But yeah, no, just keep on doing it. You'll get to where you want to get to eventually. Yeah. I don't need the hair back. Please, forget I had hair. And I'm pretty sure I did. Oh no, but that's a spoiler. Did I make all these models myself, Ray? No, I just took them from the game. And I prepare them in here, resurface them so that they render nicely. All the characters get re-rigged and reanimated. So I do very little modeling on my part. I'm a fraud. I'm sorry. I don't model anything except for my sadness. Yeah, I want to take this chair and I want to reapply its textures to it by adding some chair textures. Are you guys ready for a rendered chair? I don't think you're ready for a rendered chair. Not at night. So we have its texture, its mix texture, which needs to be set to nothing. And we're gonna separate the RGB for it because right now the mix texture is this funky, colorful mess, and we want this to actually just be black and white. So we pop it through a separate RGB to separate out its red, green, and blue channels, which we can then use to drive things like how shiny it is or how shiny it is. But we're gonna I did it once, but I gotta remember what I did for that. That's gonna be a hot minute. And the normal map, which needs a. Do I have a fixer for it? I do. Does that fix it completely? It does. Is this inverted? It isn't. Oh no. And we set this to non-color data, and we pop this to a normal node. You're tired, but you'll still watch the stream? Go to bed. Think of future you stumbling around the house going, oh man, if only I left Densle's stream to sleep, I wouldn't be tumbling down the staircase right now. But it is a lot of work for one chair, but we're going to be duplicating this chair anyways, so it's not the worst. So I think I want the green channel and the roughness. No wait, the green channel is that mixes with the color here. Green channel, because we want to. That's a red channel. Green channel. We want to mix these two together, and make the chair super glossy. No. We want this to be specular. That seems about right. You get like a little bit of details in there. Pretty yum. You don't know when I'll be back next. Feel free to join the Discord. I stream in there once a year. Yeah, we'll go with that. And that's our. But I put that a little roughness. Nah, it doesn't look that nice. I kind of want it to be a little shinier. Yeah. 36 views. To which I say, guys, go do something else. Walk your dogs. Go get groceries. Eat a baguette. Don't waste your time listening to me. Listen to myself. Okay. So, we have a little bit of a thing here. We're going to Shift D this. We're going to Shift D this again. And we're going to rotate them just a hair. And Shift D them again. And rotate them a hair. And again. You're exploring space. Nice. Or should I say, do it safely. I want this to be a little bit lower. I want these guys to be turned more like that. Turn more like that. I guess we can make it a nice, better looking curve. Sure. Imagine having to do that with everything. Oh, I don't have to imagine that. I have to. But that's the glory of 3D. So we have this. I have a bit of a show or something going on here. These chairs need to be angled towards the center. They don't need to be perfect because a single Isabella put these out. She didn't, but I like to believe she did. So they're not super perfect. In fact, one of them's even tilted over. Oh no, now I gotta pick it back up again. Ooh, 40 views. Thanks, guys. I hope this is cool. So we have that. I had a table that I need to bring in. Chairs, miscellaneous. Import. We're gonna grab the did I not get to save the table? Stonehenge, lectern. Actually, we can use we can add the lectern in now. Excellent connection. Wow, everybody left. No, not everybody. Half. Sorry about that. Fun development. So my computer is in a different room in my house. And I can't. And I wanted to give it a wired connection because wireless would have sucked. So I bought a really long Ethernet cable to go from my router to my computer here, and it just feeds all the way through the house. Hey Harrison, welcome to the stream. And it just feeds all the way to the house. But the cable that I got was wasn't necessarily cheap, but the little tassel plastic bit that like clicks in when you like put it into a port. That broke off on both ends of it. So every now and again, I'll be like sitting here doing something, and like my feet will like jostle the cables of the back of my computer, and then my Ethernet cable will like slide out a little bit. So sorry about that. But we're back. Bam, bam. You have that happening to your Ethernet as well. I also have like I have a little robot vacuum too, one of the Roombas, and so like every now and again he'll unplug it as well, and I have to scream at him, going, "Shark boy!" Oh no. Oh no. I guess it's not. Can I just refresh it? Yeah, I can. Scoop, boop, boop, doop, boop, boop, doop, scoop. But yeah. Oh, I forgot the chairs come with it. Oh, let's get those out of there. So we have the chairs. I want to get this lectern to look all lecturnian. We're gonna jump into the shading tab. We're gonna jump into this tab. We're gonna jump into this window. I'm also gonna save this up on one. You're learning Maya in school? Oh man, Maya's great. It's great. I love it. It's the industry standard animating software. With a lot of really unfortunate kinks, but it's fine. Sweet beat. All right. Yeah, sorry about that hiccup, everybody. But we're back. Miscellaneous lectern. Give me this. Give me the color. Give me the mix is gonna be a fun time. Give me the norm's gonna be a fun time. We're gonna open up one of these chairs, and we're just gonna steal all your nodes. We're gonna jump over back to this, and then we're just gonna paste it in. Lolly for president, yes. That's hilarious. That is the mix. What if we change this to something else? Yeah, there we go. So I want the green in there so that brightens up, and we can get this sweet looking lectern. I want this on roughness, that it's looking a little shiny, and that on spec, that's looking a little gross. Now what about this on spec? What about what about that? And a little bit of this. Okay, and then we can add the normal map, and then that's looking pretty incredibly smooth. What if what uses this? Something else? You know, and I gotta quickly check something here. We unconnect that. Wow, thanks to broccoli industry. I hope I am someday. Gee willikers. Does that go out or does that go in? And I am not digging this roughness on it. Sure. Actually, what if we put that in there? Or we put this into here and this into here. worst. What if we put this into here? I can, yeah, okay, I can get behind that. All right. Requires you to drive. That's fair. Oh no! Internet is having a YouTube is having a time. Maybe? What? Mac and cheese, I'll always take more subs, but I don't need subs. But also, tell your friends, tell your mom, tell your dad. Go to your school and play the song Lancer on the PA system. That won't get you suspended. Okay. Podium is looking pretty poggers. And the scene is looking pretty. Other scenes available. They're available for free actually. In the live stream playlist on my channel, and they all get archived there. What's my favorite KK song? Oh, that goes to good old KK Cruisin'. He's that dog really knows how to steal a girl's heart. And I need to change these trees and from this grass. I also probably should add a fence around this. Fences would be cool. Oh, but fences are going to be work. Alright, next up, I'm going to do a quick texture fix for the building here. Let's see that we have that. Actually, no, I don't think there's much to fix on this. It's pretty much all the same. Yeah, never mind. I think it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Don't even worry about it. Ah. Oh. Sorry, my microphone stand is really terrible. I bought it for like $15 on Amazon many years ago, and the thread that the mic holder is supposed to be like threaded to on the actual like arm, it shipped worn down or not even the right size, so my microphone just kind of sits in the hole, and yeah, it just balances on my side. Okay. So we're going to jump back to this view. I kind of like that super duper, it's sexy looking. It wasn't Natasha, it was like a Nishida sky. Not all this stuff. Get out of here. Actually, I need that node. Ooh, fun developments, I guess, if you guys care to know. The nighttime scene was done through nodes. there was some tutorial that I watched on how to do a night sky, and I'm like, yes, let's go. And then, so yeah, in both videos that take place at night, it just uses this node network that I don't fully understand, but tweak every now and again. Yeah, that's a rock fact. But we don't want this to be this video doesn't take place at night. It takes place at day. So we're gonna delete this. Yeah, I don't need this layer. We're gonna import or connect back the background node. We're gonna turn it to 1 for brightness. Everything's mostly pink, and then we're gonna. Is the sky from the game? No, I tried getting the skies from the game, but I can't get them to work. They're too confusing, at least for me. So we're doing it. I make them from scratch. I need the sky texture. Yeah, Nishida. We're gonna pop that in the color, and we get this gorgeous looking sky. Amazing. The node editor is better in Maya in Blender than Maya's. Luco, I don't disagree with you. I kind of like. I love working in Blender's node editor or shader node editor, but Maya's, I'm like, get that out of here. I'll do it with textures. That's fine. I want sun to be somewhere over here, maybe. I also kind of want it to be a sunset, so we're gonna make this go lower. Maybe even turn the general brightness of it down. You gotta go? Don't apologize. Life always comes first. But thanks for stopping by and hanging out. Really appreciate having you here. Hope you have yourself a rest. Hope the rest of your day is fantastic. And yeah, I got you on the flip. I'll try to make this video as fast as I can. I fiddle with sliders because I don't know what I want. But what I do know I want is tables. I need tables. Oh, just one table actually. Excuse me, and I need glow sticks, which I have. Almost 40 people watching. Wow. I'm absolutely honored that you 37 folks are spending your Saturday evenings watching me click around in Blender. Relearning the hotkeys. Yeah, they're pretty rough. But there's unfortunately no like easy way to do it. Like you can swap the hotkeys to be like Maya's hotkeys, but then like following any tutorial becomes impossible. So in my case, because I use Maya for work, you just push through it. At least that's what I did. And eventually things start to click, and you start figuring stuff out. Like I still don't really know most of the hotkeys, but like I know like at least the important ones. And streaming soon again. Here's the thing. I'd love to stream, and streaming's great. Trenton, have yourself a great BRB. Streaming's great, but I can't really work on the video in a stream unless because it'll spoil the whole thing. Though I can come back and stream making some music. If you wanted to see me make a song, make a orchestral thing. So yeah, I unfortunately can't stream these Animal Crossing ones because I want to remain secret. At least most of the work that goes into them, like stuff like set building, I think it's fine. I don't think I'm spoiling a lot with this, but well, we'll see. yeah, remapping ZBrush hotkeys. Good gracious. Sweet. We got 2 for music. Great. Yeah, and I'd sorry, going back to Luco and his ZBrush comment. Yeah, hotkeys. It's always better to just learn the programs like default hotkeys, so that it's easier to follow along with like anything else that you find for it. And like, and when a program like offers to like change to like globally change hotkeys for like to match Maya or whatever, then I'm like, in my case, it makes me really nervous because I don't know what they're changing. So like something that you think might be an obvious hotkey, like Control Save for saving, could be switched to something else, and you just never know. Watching music streams are fun. Ew, they're so annoying. It's just me hitting play, pause, and twiddling notes, and then going, "All right, this sounded pretty crap. I'm gonna finish this tomorrow off stream." But that's pretty cool. I'm glad the option's there. Publicly executes Pietro for going against their wishes. Oh man, I like dark content, but I don't think I'm going to be going that dark with things. But that's hilarious. Oh my goodness. I need to find a .zs a table. Furniture boy. I need the outdoor table, which would be mushroom. Hold on. Hold up. Hold up. I could have. I apparently do have the mushroom furniture. That doesn't seem real. That was added recently, wasn't it? No, it wasn't. It was always there. Oh no, I lied to that viewer yesterday. I'm sorry. But it's okay. We'll keep going as if that never happened. Yes, this is what I need. This is about to enslave whoever sat those chairs. A good question. What tips do you have for, do you have when rigging? I'm doing animation and rigging in Maya, Blender in spare time. I wanted to get some advice. So I did learn a bit of rigging in Maya, and Maya is super capable at rigging. Like it's incredible what kind of rigging you can do in it. But it's a little too complicated for my liking. Like I made one character and gave him like projection based texture projection based eye controls, and like tried to do all of the IK FK swapping and everything like that, and it was a lot for me to take in, and I never really went back to it. Blender makes it a lot super easy because I just use an add-on that generates rigs a lot faster and easier. So I'm not worrying about all the technical side of things with constraints and parenting and FK IK swapping and all that garbage. So unfortunately, the best advice I have for you is just get your Google on, because that's basically what I did. I'm like, I need to know how to do any of this stuff, and then so I would just watch a bunch of tutorials on like how to do specific things in rigging, and then would mash and Frankenstein all those different techniques together to make one cohesive rig. And it was fun. It was cool. I learned a lot. It made me realize I don't want to be a rigger, which I'm okay with. So where's your outdoor table M? That's this ink. I think it's all the same. Rebody. Like what are these? Unless this is just the table, it's just not loading in the thing. Table. That's not even the right texture. What? That's the Oriental table. Oops. Let's get out of here. And the textures on this are all wrong. I'm just gonna export all incorrectly. Gosh, dingle dang it. We need the outdoor table and the outdoor textures, which collectively look this. You enjoy doing pre-built rigs? We gotta build rigs from scratch. Yeah, that's fair. Like for the getting surface level rigs going, like just simple deformations or like a simple biped, that's all well and dandy. But then things get a lot more challenging when you're trying to factor in like FPI switching for legs and arms and getting that to look right, or like face rigs. I got to facial rigging and I'm like, and then just kept screaming until it finished. Do you have any original tunes in the making? Are you more into remixes right now? I think I have some original tunes, but I'm not really working on them much. Like I find covers a lot more inspiring to get out, or at least covers and like remixes of covers a lot more inspiring to get out than like original music. But I'm just overcritical of my musical abilities, so I'm like, personal music, that's garbage. But a remix of Gary Come Home, sign me up. Yeah. Skinning. Yeah. Oh yeah, technically the Patapon song was original. But yeah. Wow, are we going to bed already? Into the attic in City Folk? Alright. Well, I guess stream's over, guys. Thanks for coming out. Get to bed, babes. Furniture. I need chairs. Wait, this is a table. What am I doing? I do have the outdoor table. Okay, we don't even need to do this anymore. Bam. Do I have a remix of Gary Come Home? I can show you it if you guys want to hear it. It's not that great and it's really rough. But yeah, I can show you it. Hey Scribble, welcome to the stream. I'm so glad you made it. I don't count I do count the play as original, but I made that so long ago that like I don't recommend it to anybody because it's a really old tune. And technically the covers that I make, like I change them to the point where like they're basically originals. But whatever your interpretation of music is, that's all you. Do I add textures in Substance Painter? I don't really know how to use Substance Painter. The only external texturing software I know how to use is 3D Coat, which I really like, but just haven't really used much of because I've just been on this bend of like trying to get the most out of Blender, because I don't want to pay for all those tools. Gary, get. Where did I put you? Where did I save Gary Come Home? I got a bunch of Lancer. Gary Come Home. That's in. Yeah, there is a SpongeBob folder because I was trying to do other SpongeBob songs. Why wasn't my S working? SpongeBob, new folder. Gary Come Home. I was also trying to do This Kitchen's Not the Same, but it wasn't really working out. building your sub with Gary go home. Hot diggity. So this is going to take a hot minute to load because it's a pretty heavy project with a bunch of orchestral instruments, mainly strings doing string things, but yeah, it's a thing. So while that loads, I'm going to jump back to this and try to get that table looking good. Table, miscellaneous. Yeah, pretty much scribble. We're going to jump into the shading tab, and I'm going to import the table. There it is. Look at him, all tabling with his table friends. And he needs... I think, does it come with 2 UV spaces? Let's find out. It does. So I think I have that on my paste still. I do. We don't need this texture anymore. And the refabric. I need to rename these. Get your bulk renamer program and open up your folder with all your textures in them and paste them in here, and then give them a new proper name, like replace the underscore in the middle with underscore outdoor table underscore, and then rename them, and then that's it. Thanks for watching, guys. So we can add our texture. That's looking pretty wonk, so we're gonna add our UVs for that. For okay. What if we added this one? Wow. We need our little normal flipper, normal fix, and put that into a normal map. Connect that. Petitions for Densle to make tutorials. Guys, I'm not a good teacher. It'll just be me coughing for like 20 minutes, and then going, I hope you guys got all that. If not, let me know. Let me know in the comments below, and I'll be sure to answer your questions. So this is looking like that. Yeah, this isn't working. Outdoor, low, top board. These are both the top board. Because it's in 2 pieces. Oops. I made a oopsie there. Don't do anything I do, actually. Imagine me doing everything incorrectly all the time, and then watch your own tutorials. Yeah, that's a good idea. So we bring this in now. We should have color. There it is. And we can add the mix node and the normal map, and then we can ASMR coffee tutorials. Look at your box. That sounds disgusting. But also low-key hilarious. We're gonna make this overlay, and we're gonna separate the erg. The mashed potato mukbang at 100 views. Oh yum. That sounds great. You know, it really encapsulates what I'm trying to achieve with this YouTube channel. I think it's a great idea. Thank you so much for the 100 views, guys. I know I said I wouldn't, but we're eating mashed potatoes. And quick check for this. Okay, you're kind of there. And the project doesn't play. Oh no, gonna have to turn that off. We're gonna have to go in here and cry for a little bit. I'm saving your ass with these ASMR. Remember the ASMR. Thank you, Trent. I don't know what I'd do if we all forgot that I'm supposed to do an ASMR video or stream at 100 viewers. Facts. Yeah, this should be playing, but it's not. Everything is, well, those are still loading, actually. Is everything just still loading? Berlin, CS strings. One moment, I'll transfer your call, everybody. Keybase has frozen. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, do the load. Yeah, there's nothing's loaded yet, I think. Come on. Come on. Can I at least test with this? Okay, nothing's actually playing. Big sad. So we're gonna swap these around. Do a quick pro gamer move here. Huh? Come on. Come on. Come on. Rat boy, thank you so much for coming out. I'm sorry you didn't get to hear this rough project of Gary Come Home. But I can't even hear it. Cubase is frozen. Let's save Blender. Come on. Come on. Come on. You're sucking up all my memory. And you got my hard drive revving up at 100% speed. I might have to reload this because I don't trust anything that this thing's doing. Bam, bam. Come on. Come on. Now it's not closing. Alright, so just imagine the song Gary Come Home, but it's like really big and orchestral and like really sad, and then during the second chorus it sounds a bit weird because I couldn't get the melody to kind of work because the original does a really weird thing where it's in like 4/5 and it sounds fine in the original song, but redone in an orchestral style sounds just a bit strange. And then yeah. Come on, Cubase. Come on. House of the Rising Sun is one of your favorite songs. Nice. Real nice. Oh, we don't need him open anymore, too. We can close him. Looks like I'll have to stream again tomorrow. Oh no. Well, if I were to stream again tomorrow, it would be a... I don't even know what I'd stream. I'm not actually working on any of these videos while streaming. I'm just like setting them up. Which is a big sad. Man, Cubase isn't going to close on its own. Big sad. Looks like it's not even doing anything. Please. Please. You guys could see firsthand the fact that Cubase just doesn't want to close. Alright, never mind. Come on, you could work on your own stuff and then not watch the stream. No, don't cry. Trent has lived his own life. Can't be here all the time. I don't want to switch to a different DAW. I love Cubase. It just sucks sometimes and is acting up in version 11. Ooh, can I open version 10? Cubase 10? This might blow up my computer. So if it does, the stream will be paused for a hot minute. Well, hold on, guys. We're trying 10. Oh, but I have some automation stuff that might not translate well. So it might sound even worse than this one. But come on. Come on. Come on, Cubase. You can do it. I believe in you. So does everyone in the chat. You know, you're always there for me whenever I need you the most. You you know, you were there at my bar mitzvah the other day. Oh, this is also Frozen 2. But that one closes. You were there at the bar mitzvah. You said the nice words, and my dad was there, and he was like, that there Cubase is a good influence on you, Densle. And I was like, he sure is. And then we did the dance at the chair, and it was a great time. See, Box believes in you, Cubase. But apparently not my actual computer, so I could probably fix it with a quick restart. But that stinks. Like if you guys are super keen to hear some work in progress music, then I can make it happen. But it's gonna require some computer finagling, because good old Bertha here is having a rough time being alive. Did you really staying for the beautiful Gary Come Home rendition? Oh no, I'm so sorry. Wait, do I have a rough rendered version of it? Computer? Hold on, everything's frozen. Oh, there we go. And this is still not getting out of there. Wah. Big sad. Hold on. I might have a thing for it. Gary Come Home. How long have we been working on this table? Too long, mac and cheese. Too long. Oh no, I have a really old version of it. But hold on, KK. Yeah, I think this is like a super dated version, because it's version 2. There's version 1 iteration 2. And now this is also breaking. Wow, I'm falling apart here, aren't I? What if we open this up in something else? I might have to actually restart my computer. Big sad. Like in Bertha is struggling. Oh man, she's been good to me for almost a decade, and I'm in the process of building a new computer. But she's a bit of a hot mess right now. Come on, computer, come on. Oh, this is a mess. I would be embarrassed, but this is my day to day. Okay, so you can go. It's got like 40 viruses. It's a nightmare. Um, it truly is a rough time. All right, I'm gonna quickly. No, I already saved Blender. Don't worry. I'm gonna quickly give everything a restart, and feel free to stick around for a hot minute while I do that. I'm gonna be we're gonna be right back. Just hold